you have a change of heart, wanna make a brand new start. You've been living on the edge with forever as a pledge. No more giving it up, turning me loose, setting us free. Baby, keeping it real, cause we got what it takes for sure. There's no turning back anymore. Can you see it's all a game? Life goes on all the same. If at first you don't succeed, all you've got is all you need. If you believe, then stake your claim.
Hello, hello, Rise and Thrivers. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our another evening of Rise and Thrive together. It is Monday night and it is October 13th and it's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Super excited to be here with my favorite person in the world, Raquel Stuart. But before we even start the show, let's share a little bit about Rise and Thrive Together is. We are a vibrant community out to educate and empower and equip you to have the results that you want through real talk and taking real actions right now. What's up, sis? How are you today?
It's Monday. It's Monday the 13th.
I thought I said it Monday, October 13th.
I know. I'm just saying it's Monday the 13th.
Oh, yeah. I was like, absolutely. Can you believe it? Another week has gone by and here we are. Another time together. I feel like, we haven't seen each other in a long time. I mean, we haven't physically seen each other, but I feel like the show was longer than just a week ago.
I know. That's so weird. But we are here. And remember, guys, this month is all about Fix Her Up. Yes. Right? So we told you we'd have some different type of shows. Always, always, always about learning, educating, empowering, and equipping you to live the life that you want, get the results. But this month, we're doing it a little different in how we do that. You'll see Regina looks a little different than she normally does, right? And that's all a part of Fix Her Up. So we are not just fixing up our mind and the way we behave and all that stuff. We went from decluttering, now we're fixing it all up. Okay, and we're fixing up and getting rid of and moving people on. And tonight we've got a special guest. And Reg, can you slide, I don't know which direction over? There's something behind you.
Oh, yeah. So this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece. It goes over one shoulder, and this is where you put your arm through. Our special guest made this, and we'll be talking about his whole entire amazing way that he does everything from fashion, from what you put onto your body to what you put onto your face to what to style your hair and everything else that you could think of in between. So awesome. I'm super are
you going to put that on behind you while I introduce him?
You know what, if you just give me a second, I will make sure that can happen. And I'm just going to take a moment to say thanks everybody for coming on and checking it out. So much has happened behind the scenes. I've been telling Raquel that I'm like, it takes a village to make this happen. So I just do want to give out a shout out to Genevieve Manzoni. I'm at her house tonight, and she really helped make this all happen. So you ready? While I go get changed, Raquel is going to talk about this.
Well, I'm going to introduce our guest while you go.
Yeah,
and he and I are going to chat it up while you do your thing. Yeah. So for over 30 years, Joseph Michael has built his reputation as a master hairstylist and fashion designer on stage and screen. As the creative force behind the House of JUISEPPE, Joseph blends hairstyling, makeup, and couture fashions into complete transformations. Having owned his own salon and worked with celebrities and private clients alike, he brings elegance, innovation, and confidence to every makeover. Oh my gosh, super excited to be talking to you tonight. Joseph, how are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I am doing well. I'm going to try to get that off the screen and we will chat this up. Give me a second, folks. So, like, Reg looks a little different today.
Yes, she does, doesn't she?
She does. Is that your doing?
That is my doing. I was showing her she had, how you do your positive light and love. And so I was showing her to go from like a meeting, which she had today, into her husband calling and saying, the boss is taking him to dinner, and how to just take it from day to night.
Wow.
Yeah, just simple things to have in your bag always. And, just to elevate your look and, bring the love from the inside to the out.
I love that. Now, what does that mean when we talk about, like, you've done some couture, hairstyling, makeup? How did that happen?
Be honest with you, it started with my sister from when I was 15. She was 16, and she used to come home from the salon crying a lot.
Wow.
And could you take this picture off? And then I just would go with her, and I would just be like, that's not what she asked for. And the more I looked, I was just like, I can do this myself. Now we're going to see Regina in her night outfit from her day. And basically that's how it started, Raquel. It just basically taking my sister to the salon from 15 to 16, built my career.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, very interesting, right?
I bet you they're not laughing at her now.
Definitely not. I was G.I. Joe and she was Barbie, and but she turned into my Barbie.
Oh,
that's so she's my muse. She's been my muse my whole life. She's been in both my runway shows for Fashion Week. She's always the last model out, and but I owe a lot to my sister. Mm-hmm.
That's so awesome. I absolutely love that. It's so nice to be able to play dress up with your sister.
Very much so. And one of my biggest heroes was Kevin Ukan. He died very young, and he was an amazing makeup artist to the stars. He has books out on makeup. And I really, his sister was his muse. So pattering my life, reading, it was the first person I've ever seen, at a young age that did what I did, that I knew was real and obtainable, and made me, become who I was. Thanks to Kevin.
Wow.
God rest his soul. Yeah. Amen.
Now, any special training? Like, what did you do?
I trained everywhere, to be honest with you, Raquel. I've been to Paris. I've been to China. I was the first one to do an American show in China. I did the hair and makeup for the show there, and Shanghai. Yes, thank you. So yeah, I've been all over the world. I'm very blessed.
That's so fantastic. Now, China is a little different. I lived in China for probably about 5 years.
Okay.
And it's very different makeup over there.
Everything's different over there. Like I went to Shanghai and Beijing, and it's a whole new world. It's a completely different world. And the only thing that kept me grounded with our what we know as our world, the United States, was when I would look at the moon at night. I'm like, this is the same moon, right? It's the same moon. So, but yes, I did. I have to say, I did learn a lot of tricks. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
They shampoo your hair with powder.
Yeah. Let me tell you, it's so interesting. So if y'all have not guessed, tonight is about fixing up, going from day makeup for those that wear it to nighttime, because sometimes we don't have time to go home and change and do all of that stuff and shower. We just gotta go.
Correct.
And you are going to show us how to do that. But before we get to that, because I want to see this amazing, amazing transformation from day to night. Okay. What about those people that don't wear makeup?
Basically, if you just do your basic, this is nothing like, rocket science. I'm sorry, I'm putting my hair up. I was a little hot. There's nothing, it's not nothing rocket science. It's some people don't even really have to need foundation, but
like her.
Yeah, and my sister doesn't really wear foundation a lot unless she's going somewhere special. I'll put it on her. But if you just do a light shadow on the eyelid and maybe a light lip, and like a smaller earring, would take you certainly through the day. And then, like I said, your husband calls, the boss wants to take us to dinner. You always have a bag in the trunk, honey. I don't care if you're on the subway. Have the magic bag, girls. Magic bag is bigger earrings, zhuzhier bracelets, always a black dress. Okay. I'm very grateful to you two ladies to display one of mine that I made, but always have a black basic dress, sleeveless sleeves, always on you somewhere, because that will take you, you know, as well as I do, Raquel, you're a beautiful woman. You just put on a black dress, you can go anywhere.
Yes. But can I say something? Can
Yes.
I be totally transparent here, Michael? I don't have that little black dress.
You need to get one. Listen to me. It's as important as wearing one to a funeral. A black dress will take you anywhere you need to go. Anybody. I'm talking any woman. Even if she doesn't juice herself up and like add the bigger earring and all, just a black dress. It's elegant. It's after 8, you know, it's just more, you know, people, when they see you in a black dress, they know that you're trying to be more of it's a cocktail hour. It's more of an elegant, glamorous look.
And I want to say for me, because, you know, we all have gone through, many of us go through different sizes, right?
Right.
From different, they're black. There really is that conversation that black is slimming.
Of course it is.
So
who doesn't look good in black?
Yeah. And like he was saying, from as simple as the black, this is, you know, more, it's got the black and white and not the sleeves, and it's got the little beautiful sequence.
Reg, can you stand up and move back? I want to see it.
Sure.
Like, I'm going to do the best I can because it's a very...
No, I got you.
It's just a one sleeve.
Nice.
It's just very, very elegant. And, you know, you slip it over. You can wear a bathing suit under this, which is a fabulous look, especially for like Florida where we are. It looks great. Again, she literally could have been in a black bikini. Her husband called. She had this in her bag and she threw this on, changed her earrings, twisted her hair up, and now she's going to dinner.
Wow.
Yeah. Pretty fast, right? And all I did as far as like from her day makeup is I changed her earrings and made the earrings bigger. Okay. And you'll see in the ones earlier, which I have them right here. They were just a much smaller, more business. I can't even get it undone.
That's okay.
Yeah. More of a business type, you know, earring. And then like, you know, when she found out she was going to dinner, we pop out the bigger, more drop earring. You know, we put on the heavier, chunkier bracelet, a big chunky ring. And basically, let's say she would be in a black dress if we weren't showing my gown, my dress tonight, but simple. Anyone can do it. Anyone can do it.
Here's transparency, because we're real talk, right? Guys, real talk, and maybe not be like, hopefully X-rated. Yeah. You came on, Raquel, and you were like, go put that on. So I had the outfit thinking, you know, I'm wearing my day, getting to go do a talk, you know, a business talk.
Correct.
Literally, guys, bra. This is my bra strap. This is my black bra strap. All Genevieve gave me was a slip that's at the bottom that I pulled to the top so you wouldn't see my bra, right? And that's it.
So basically, she made a slip and mini dress underneath.
So I made it that, and the bottom is because I like to stay slim. I've got my black, you know, slimming, nice underwear, but technically, I literally can go out. And I've done this to the runway with Genevieve, and I wore this over my bathing suit. Came home, my husband was like, holy cow. Literally, that's what we went to. Genevieve and I were in Fort Lauderdale. We were at the beach, and then last minute got invited. She always carries this stuff in. Boom. Literally happened to have the black bra underneath it. And I'm like, are you sure? And I walked in there and people were like, what?
This may not be everybody's beach cover, but this is a beach cover. So you're talking a beach cover turned into a nighttime with basically twisting your hair up, maybe pulling your bangs out a little bit, a little heavier on the eye makeup in the corners, a little heavier lip, and a bigger earring. And look, she's ready to go out to dinner in an elegant.
Now, I've got to ask the question, why in the corner do we need to go heavier?
Very good question. Very good question, Raquel. It's called a smoky eye, which personally is my favorite. A smoky eye is giving you a more evening look. It's a little heavier, a little darker. And again, it just gives you more of a smokier, sexier, more mature, elegant look.
Got you.
Yeah.
I love it. I want to see this day tonight.
Yes.
So I want to see what you look like.
Yeah. So this is what we're going to do. We learned, as we always do on Rise and Thrive Together, that Raquel and I are still learning Restream. We used to have our wonderful engineer, but we're doing it ourselves. So the videos are not the full thing, but here's the thing. Join Rise and Thrive Together Facebook community. Right now, if you are not part of the Facebook community, I will put on the 4-minute video that literally has me have no makeup. So this is my night makeup. That's to my day makeup. But I will be able to put on the quick little night. Like that took less than 4 minutes to do day makeup.
Who doesn't have 4 minutes? Come on, ladies.
4 minutes only for
only.
4
day?
minutes to do her day makeup and a minute and a half to add it to make it evening.
So,
Wow.
if anybody wants
I'm
to
talking
know,
a little. I'm sorry, a little more than 5 minutes. Come on.
so literally, for you guys who know, I'm a fitness instructor, so there was no makeup on.
Right.
Right. So that was 4
Her hair's
minutes.
naturally curly.
He blew it. I'll show you the blowout that he did in less than. Oh, by the way, in that 4 minutes is the blowout.
Yes.
Raquel, you know how
Wow.
curly my hair is. So everybody who watches us and anybody who knows me personally, my hair is curly all the time. You
Same
see
as me.
And-
Raquel, my hair just looked like yours last month.
Oh,
I just had the
love
micro braids. I just took them all out. I love them.
it.
I'll do
Really?
9 plaits straight back. Yeah, I just love it. It's such a great, comfortable, and it's good for like the shore, you know, the beach. I love it. Yeah,
It's so
it's beautiful.
quick. You don't have to do anything in the morning. Roll out of bed.
Right? Twist them up, whatever you want. I
Yes.
love it. Yes.
4.5 minutes was the blowout. Down, this was down, the blowout, and then the makeup in 4.5 minutes. That you'll see
All
on Rise and Thrive Together community. Right now, I'll show you a quick moment of the blowout, and then I'll show you, you know,
The
we'll talk a
community
little
knows
bit.
you have curls like a Fizzioli
Let's see.
macaroni.
Let's
I
see.
mean,
I want to see this daytime.
Yes.
I'm loving this.
And you know it's Florida, guys. So look
Yeah.
at, and this is no hairspray.
No hairspray.
Raquel. No
Uh-uh.
hairspray.
we did no tricks, no cutting the camera. I literally blew it out, and then I just grabbed it with my hands like I'm going to show you. I can do it all myself. I had it blown out. I parted her over on the side, and I just twisted up the back and put the clip in it and just pulled the sides down like this. I mean, it's a 30-second updo for a woman. Raquel, the less women think about twisting their hair up, the nicer it's going to come out.
Oh, what I will show you
Wow.
guys right now, Genevieve, thanks for saying I rock the dress. I will show you before we do the blowout is I will show you a very quick clip of my day makeup. So as you
Yes.
can tell right now,
It's
you
a
can
little
see the
heavier,
smoky eye,
smokier eye, darker red lip.
my little strap coming off. But I did a quick video of the day makeup. So here we go.
You know, he's right. I think if we paid attention to her, we wouldn't wear confining things like that, like belts, collar.
Different earrings. There it was, right? Different, really
Yeah.
different.
Much softer.
Yes.
I did a quick video for that. But here comes the beautiful blowout. And that's like in a minute and a half. This is like the day before he clipped it up.
How fast?
Wow.
So 3 seconds, and that's how it came out to here.
And I only blew out just around her face. If you saw, it was the side, the left, the right, and just the top. I didn't even mess with the back curls.
No
Wow.
product, just his hand. You saw
A
that. it
round
was-
brush.
Yep.
That's it. I just pulled this out. I pulled this out, and then I just twisted all the rest up and put like a nice diamond clip in the back, and she's ready for night.
And
So
you know,
now I have to ask this question, right? That's easy to do with Reg's hair type.
Okay.
Now, when you have a black woman sitting in your chair, it
I-
ain't gonna take no minute and a half
Well,
now.
Now, remember when I told you? Okay, now if the braids are just regular hair.
Your regular hair.
Okay, now let me tell you a little bit about me. My first job I ever had in a salon, I was the only white man, and I did all black women for 1 year. Okay, I have that hair. I was born with a fro. I'm Sicilian. I've been perming my hair since I was 16. Raquel, you in shock?
Yes. I couldn't even speak. I was like,
16 years old. I've been perming my hair since I was 16. So basically, again, if you're only doing like, I wouldn't pull out the back of a black woman's hair, of course, because we know the texture. I have the same texture. Honest to God, I do. You may not be able to see it on camera, but I have nappy hair. When it's nappy at the root, I got to perm it. So basically, the same rules apply. Round brush. It's a boar's hair brush, which is a very thick bristle. Okay. So you know it takes a couple spins on that more of a ethnic woman's hair to get it straighter. I live it every day. Like my hair is super, super, super kinky curly. I blow it out to look like this. You know, I put the creams in it. I believe it or not, I've been using Vaseline since I was 16. As I was getting the perms, yes, I put a little Vaseline in my hair, and I would roll out just the front of your bangs and just the sides, just as I did to her, and the rest gets twisted up. It's that simple. We're not talking about a full blowout, of course, because it would take longer. You would need a straight iron and all, like, which I use all on my hair. So the wonderful thing is I can do black women's hair. I've been doing it for 30 years.
Because I was like, let me tell you, ain't no minute and a half there with that hair. That's going to take a little longer.
If it's just the bangs and then the sides, I would probably blow it for a quick second, and then I would get the flat iron, which you know, a skinny flat iron, and I would pull it and then turn it to get the fold under. And then again, the back twisted up, or you know, we'll put a piece of foam in it. You know all the tricks. I know all the tricks. Wrap that up in a French twist right around that piece of foam.
Wow, that is so awesome.
Yes.
Now, I've got to know, you said about the smoky eye, but
yes.
When we're going from day, because her day makeup looked amazing.
Thank you.
You could still see her natural face,
look. Yes.
Right? And you could tell there was some color, but it wasn't like overpowering.
Well, for the daytime, her lips were lighter. They were pink.
Yep.
You know, I wanted to make it look softer, dewier, you know, like daytime. It's daylight. You know, you can see when women overdo it. They put too much on. I'm like Betty Crocker's for frosting for a cake, not for your face. You know what I mean? No offense, ladies, but less is more. Less is more. And so when I took it in the night about the smoky eye, I do in the corner, I put heavier. I use actually a black shadow. It's really called a Gucci eye. I mean, I got it from like the models from when Tom Ford used to show his Gucci collection. And then I changed the lip from a light pink to a darker red. Okay. Those two little things will take you right into the night.
Oh, wow.
Darker shadow. It doesn't have to be black, Raquel. It could be a dark brown. Right. But you just want to add it more right here into the corners here. You can see it's much darker now. It's almost like you're doing a V. Like, you know, your followers can get to see it in your, what is it called?
We'll put it in the Facebook community.
There you go.
We'll put it on Instagram. You'll get to see the videos, the before, the afters, and all of that.
But literally, it takes 60 seconds. It really does.
Yep.
I absolutely
I know I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I know it's hard for your viewers going to be like, yeah, that's because you know what you're doing. I get what they're saying.
Wait, I could talk about that.
Go ahead. Thank you.
So again, this is really about having you guys follow us.
Right.
There was a post on my Facebook because Joseph came in a few months ago, and literally I was not going out with him that night. And he said, hey, please come out, and, you know, got to go out with them. He literally went step by step, and I'm not kidding. And Genevieve, who's watching, can attest for it. He had shared with me just a little bit of concealer and these 8 points of like really where to put that on, down the nose to make it thinner, and here. And
how to make your nose look thinner. It's all an illusion. You know, I used to do makeup years ago at Bally's Casino, Atlantic City, and I transformed men into famous people as Barbara Streisand and, you know, Cher and, you know, all of them. And I learned a lot from there. I learned a lot of tricks with makeup. But what I do want to say is there's a lot of tutorials on Facebook and YouTube and all. They're just too much. You know, less is more. We don't have that kind of time. Let's face it. Do you have that kind of time, Raquel, to spend an hour on your makeup? Exactly.
No.
You know, they're talented, and I think they do a great job. But I'm about doing real stuff. There's no sense in me showing you what I can do to make a man look like a woman if you don't have time to do that. So it's the same thing with a real woman wanting to look like a woman fresh from the day into the evening without spending an hour. Nobody has that kind of time anymore.
I got to cut you guys off because Chrissy is one of our big time followers. She lives not close from here at all, 3-hour different time zone. And she's literally watching the show and saying she wants a makeover now.
Oh, fantastic.
So although Chrissy's not local, what would you say to her, Joseph? What would you say to her? Like, who should she look up or what can she do?
You know, it all depends on your age. I would like, you know, your age, as far as like hair length and, you know, texture and, you know, basically what you're trying to achieve is basically what I would say to her.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what would she ask for in somebody who is a hair and makeup artist if she found someone local in her area?
Well, basically, she wants to, like, let them know, like, what she's, again, trying to achieve. Like, if you're trying to find a day look, then you ask them that. And then if you're trying to, like, add on to, like, a night look, which we're going to show you, me doing it personally, you can watch the tutorial that we shot and then say to them, I need X, Y, and Z.
Okay. Now, what if you don't know what you want? Because that happens, right? Some women don't.
I
know
was
what
just thinking the
they're
same.
like, I want to look different.
Raquel, I want to make a coffee table book on people bringing in pictures because I get such a kick out of the picture, people. we really want to look like the person in the picture, but as much as I want to be a plastic surgeon, I'm not. But I am a plastic surgeon in Botox. Why get Botox in your forehead? Cut bangs in your hair. Pull bangs down. I mean, these are all wonderful tricks. If you have a fuller face, okay, you want to cut angles in from your cheekbone to your jaw and down. It depends on how long you want to keep your hair. Because what that does is it's giving you all kind of, like, your eye level goes to where the angles are around your face now, which elongates it and makes it look much thinner. These are all wonderful, great tricks. So again, without seeing her sight unseen, she may have a round face, a long face. There's all different kind of tricks in trade for that.
And they definitely will post, I promise you guys, on Instagram and Rise and Thrive Together community, my before and after, that I couldn't believe it because, again, my face looks awesome, but it's rounder. I mean, I do have a rounder face.
Right.
That, the way he literally just showed me how to put the contoured makeup, I can do it. I was with Genevieve. Joseph just came here.
You look like an Indian when you put the contour on, and I'm not lying. It looks like Indian paint, but hang in there. Don't panic when you see these big, bold strips of brown. When you blend it in, it's just amazing. It's amazing. But my whole theory is I want to do it quick, fast, quick, in and out, in and out.
So Joseph, for those women that may not understand contour, what is it?
Okay. Contour, again, it's basically bone structure of your face. If you have a fuller face, I literally can show you how to contour to make it look much slimmer. And it's not going to take an hour like the tutorials they show you on Facebook or YouTube. I mean, like I said, nothing against them. They're very talented people. But women, I'm doing this for real women. Not somebody that's going on the red carpet and has the 3 to 7 hours to be, spoiled and like pampered with 9 other people. I'm basically showing a real woman how to do these things that work without taking an hour to do it. But the contouring is great. I can give you cheekbones. I can make your nose look thinner. It's all about shadowing.
And he did. And literally, again, this 4.5 minutes to 1.5 minutes. And then the one prior when I was here, he added some highlights to my hair. I think the whole thing, my makeup and everything, was less than 30 minutes because that's all we had to go out.
Yeah, she came over literally and said, I'm not going to go out tonight, blah, blah, blah. But when I did her hair and makeup, she was putting an outfit on. She called her husband.
She was like, what? You're going out?
Oh, we had a great time too. It was my sister's 60th. What a wonderful night that was.
30.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
Jeanette. Jeanette wanted to quickly say she can't wait. Jeanette has been our Mary Kay specialist forever, who's on the show.
Jeanette.
And literally, he came and taught Jeanette more, did her hair, and Jeanette's
makeup.
coming back this Thursday because Joseph just flew in.
Yeah, if you go on Regina's page, you'll see the makeovers of Jeanette and herself and my sister.
Yep. And I'll post it Drive Together on Instagram. Yep.
Now, I've got another question. If you have a woman who likes to look natural makeup, how do you differentiate between day natural and evening natural?
That's a very good question, Raquel. Okay, so natural, which is really great colors for right now for the seasons, which is another thing I like to do. I like to bring the women into the seasons with their hair color, with their makeup. So even when, say, if you're I make you blonder in the summer, now come the fall time, I start taking you down some, not as blonde, more cinnamon colors and, caramel colors. Same with the makeup if you want to do natural. Like I said, so natural is now the fall. Browns, coppers. Now, what you want to do from day to night, okay? So you're not going to use black and make it as dramatic, or you don't want a red lip, okay? There's always a rule, okay? I did do her lip darker, Regina's lip darker, but it's not too dark, okay? It's either one or the other. You do a much heavier eye with a light lip or a heavy lip with a light eye. Now, if they want to go natural, the only thing I would change from day to night is I would still use the earth tones, the browns, the coppers, the oranges, but I would maybe put like one with a sheen in it, a glitter on it, and that'll make it more evening, but not too dramatic. And they'll still be in the natural tones for the season and for the personal, like.
Wow, that you make it sound so doable.
I finger painted as a kid, Raquel. I look at a person and they're really just a canvas to me. And really, when you look at yourself, you're a canvas. Okay. If you look at it from that aspect and don't look at it as you're seeing yourself, when you look in the mirror to put on makeup, okay, this is such a great tip. Look in the mirror if you want to do your eye makeup, okay? Look at it as it's just a canvas of eyes, okay? It's almost like they're not your eyes, but you see the eye, and now you're just going to color it in. It's like if you ever did paint by numbers or you ever finger painted. I mean, I know it may sound crazy, but it is that the simplicity of it is basically that easy.
Yeah.
The less you think about it, the easier it'll be. Like I said, when women throw their hair up, you throw your hair up. You just pull some pieces down. Don't try to make it perfect. The less time you spend on it, the better it's going to look.
Now, you said something interesting about making the eyes stand out or the lips. I've heard you make one stand out. Wherever you want people to look,
exactly.
That's what you make stand out.
That's
now,
correct.
Looking at Reg and I, since you have our face and not Chrissy's face,
right?
What would you make stand out more on Reg? And I'm assuming it's her eyes.
Yeah, of course. She has gorgeous eyes. I mean, just absolutely beautiful eyes. They're big, they're beautiful. But it's kind of hard with her too because she has a beautiful big smile as well. So as well as you do. So it's hard. It would really have to be whatever she really was feeling at the time. But I like to alternate. If I did a heavy eye next time, I'll do a heavier lip. If I do a heavy eye, I'll do a light lip. I'll make it just more of a sheen. If it's a heavy eye, I'm talking heavier than what I did on her here. Like now I'm talking more if you're going into evening, say maybe in a nightclub or like something more evening like that, you would do it a little bit heavier. It's more fun. But as far as dinner, this was perfect, but it's really one or the other. Your personal preference.
Now I've got another question about sweating.
Yes.
When you go out and you sweat, how the heck do I not take off either my foundation or
you're asking all the right questions.
Like, what the heck do I do?
I love it. Okay. Women, don't go anywhere without pressed powder. I mean, the pressed powder definitely does help. Let's face it. I mean, just to even powder yourself down. You know what else is really good to put on, which is something, to be honest with you, I just start using because I'm really not big on products, Raquel. There's so many things that we have at home. Like I said, I've been using no lie Vaseline in my hair because my hair's dry. It's coarse. I perm it. But I need to put moisture back in it. I used to use VO5. I looked at the ingredients. It's the Vaseline's in the ingredients. So I like to try to use a lot of things around the house. Like I said, I'm not big on spending a lot of money on hairsprays or, buy things that work that aren't going to cost a lot of money. But for women, for makeup, what I just start using is I do put on, what do you call it now? A primer. Primers do work.
Look at what Chrissy just wrote.
What'd she say?
There are sweat-proof primers.
Primers. There you go. Thank you for answering that for me. So yeah, it's something new that I use because again, it was like I thought it was a trick, but it's actually something that does work. So yeah, easy peasy. That's another 5 seconds. That goes on before you do anything.
Now, I'm and these questions that I'm asking are a help for some women.
Yes.
Strip or individual lashes?
Okay. Oh, she's good with the questions.
I told you.
You want to come work with me? Okay.
Yes.
Strips or individual lashes? Okay. Again, depends on where we're going. Okay. Daytime, I would do individual because we can place them where we want to. Now, you want to tell them my secret?
Yes. So
Now, this is real or fake. What do you do?
So real or fake, I still use mascara. And I will take the mascara right here.
There you go, my love.
Right. And so when you're going, perfect. So if we're going to sit here and he taught me this and you go and you're up here, but on the side, all up straight. But then he taught me how to pull to the side. Pull
your corners out straight like this, because what that's going to do is it gives you a much more flattering and batty lash like this, like a wink lash. Sure, instead of all standing up like a soldier. If you want more of a smokier, sexier evening look, just when you're done going up, just pull them out like this. And when you close your eye, you'll have this on the sides. And then if you want to add individuals, if you use a strip, Raquel, I always say measure it to your eye, take it off the thing, and usually I cut the tip off on the inside on the fake eyelash. Okay. And I try to just put the corner piece on because, again, your preference, I try to make everything look as natural as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Without it looking like, oh, she's got lashes on. Oh, she's got all that makeup on. Like I said, icing's for Betty Crocker. I try to do light. You know, I want your light and love to shine through, and that will shine through. Which I just enhance what's already there. To be honest with you, Raquel,
Yes.
I'm not. You know, I'm not a scientist. I'm not magic. I'm not a surgeon. I look at the beauty and I just enhance on what they have. Really.
I love the word that you said, ladies. Did y'all hear him say enhance? When you put on makeup, people should not be guessing, is that Raquel? She looks kind of like.
Yeah,
they should know that it is you. You are just enhancing.
I'm enhancing the beauty that's already there. There's always something beautiful on anybody. I don't care what anyone says, okay? There's a wonderful song that we were talking about earlier from Christina Aguilera. You know, you are beautiful no matter what they say. That's my motto. I mean, you are beautiful. There's always something a woman can find on her, whether it's her lips or her nose. And if it's not what she likes, I can show you how to make it so you'll like it. It's all an illusion. It's all an illusion.
I absolutely love that.
Yes.
Now, I have, and this is me personal, y'all, but y'all can listen in, okay? In February,
yes,
my friend has this fundraising ball every year.
Okay.
This year was a Bridgerton inspired ball. Next year, 2026, it is going to be a Met Gala inspired ball, and the theme is time travel.
So you're booking me now is what you're saying, right?
I'm saying I'm gonna need something to wear.
Oh, honey, I have you.
Because it's in South Carolina.
I love South Carolina. I have friends who are in North Carolina as well. Two of my favorite places. I would love nothing more. You know, because then when they say who you're wearing, you say House of Giuseppe. It was all worth it.
I absolutely need to talk to you about it. I
would love nothing more, Raquel.
We're really excited to share with you too, Raquel, that you know, Joseph and his friends are out to have their YouTube channel. So all of this, stay tuned.
Yes, it's all coming.
It's all coming.
I'm joining the groups.
Just join in the groups.
Yes.
If you want to find him, it's Joseph
I'll be on TikTok, Instagram, House of Giuseppe. The podcast is called Shit Real because I deal with real stuff. I deal with everything that people deal with during the day. Maybe we don't talk about it. I'm going to be on there discussing it. About things that you were just asking me questions about it and much other things. But I'm all about the light and love and realness and like, you know, and just enhancing what you're like. I say it all the time and I don't want to repeat myself. I'm really not doing anything that's not already there other than just enhancing what's there. I'm just giving you a couple tools. That's all. You know, keep it simple, stupid. That's my mantra. KISS. KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Yeah. You know, let me say this. Coco Chanel, very famous designer, okay, from clothing to perfumes and all. She's known for this saying, when you get to the front door and you're about to leave, turn and look in the mirror, which everyone should have, by the way, right at the door, and take one thing off. Less is more. We don't need big earrings and a big chunky necklace. Like, look, she has on the big earrings. It's like less is more. Let you shine through. A lot of things were taken away when people were wearing a bunch of this and heavy makeup. And no, you know, I want to look at you wearing the makeup and the jewelry, not the makeup and the jewelry wearing you.
I love it. We definitely need to bring you back on for fashion.
I would love that. Thank you, Raquel.
We want to know how to dress and what's our body type and how to find stuff that fits us and all of that stuff. We've definitely got to have you back on. If people want to reach out to you, how do they do that? Yeah,
I'm on social media. I just really came back on. Joseph Manzoni. I'm on Facebook, and you can private message me, you know, DM me, and I'll be happy to answer any questions. Like I said, we're in the works of doing my podcast now and my TikTok, and I'll be on there showing pretty much the podcast is going to be 4 15-minute segments. Me showing somebody how to put on a wig, how to do their makeup, how to put on an outfit, what to wear with the outfit, how to do the shoe, the boot, the dit. You know, it's basically going to be something like that. But real quick about the clothing, when I said again, KISS, keep it simple, stupid. Most women are not wearing the right size. I pray and I beg them, do me a favor. When you go shopping, if you remember anything from the podcast, remember this, ladies, don't look at the size. Try on the clothes. Look at the clothes and let the clothes say, wow, this looks great on me. Women don't do that. They're like, I'm a
You're
6.
right.
You're not a 6. You're an 8 or a 10, honey. And if you put the 8 or the 10 on, you're going to look thinner. You're going to feel better, and you're going to look better. I mean, it's a win-win across the board.
And you be comfortable, because if you were 8 and you in a
Thank
6,
you. No, we know we all do. Men do it too. Men do it too. But I'm not about the number. I'm about the fit. Don't even go by what's on the hanger. Put it on. Make time to try on the clothes, and please don't look at the size. I'm begging you, don't look at the size.
And that goes back to like, you know, which is so much harder now here in Florida. So many places are closing. Listen, not saying anything against Amazon. I'm an Amazon lover, but it's so much more difficult to try on stuff, right?
Absolutely.
When we just order.
Right.
So I love this. Ellen's like, great advice. Christy is like, love it.
I beg you, don't look at the number. You'll be so much happier. You'll be so much happier. You're going to be like, you know what you're going to say? I've been doing this 30 years. I'm going to tell you what you're going to say. God, why didn't I do this years ago? Once you do that and you get that and you know that, you'll never look at the number again on that size. You're going to try it on. You'll be like, I'll take a 3, a 6, whatever it takes. Don't look at the number. Try them on.
And as Diane Pratt says, yes, tight clothes do make us look fatter.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. But the women, and I don't blame the women, you know, it's all part of our society, which is like why we're all on here trying to break that. Like, live your real life. Like, live in the moment. You know, it's just a matter of really changing your mind from what we've been preconditioned our whole lives hearing. Like, it's the number, and we all know that women starve themselves to look over something that's now AI. It's not even realistic.
Right.
Have curves. Women should have curves. Men enjoy women with curves. You don't want to look like a 14-year-old boy. Women should have hips and a kadonk and breasts. And I mean, here we go. Look at this. I asked her tonight, her and my sister, I said, this is Marilyn Monroe. God bless her. I said, do you know what size she's wearing in this dress? I happen to know because I do fashion. Take a guess, Raquel. What size dress do you think Marilyn Monroe is wearing in this photograph right now?
I'm going to say a 12.
A 16, honey.
Wow.
She's wearing a size 16. Look at how gorgeous she looks.
Yes.
Her waist looks small. She's proportioned in the breasts. Her hips fit her. A 16.
Wow.
Embrace what you have. Show what you have. Work with what God gave you.
And get proper bra.
We'll do a whole show on that.
Because that changes your whole outfit when you have the proper bra, because it lifts your girls. You feel confident,
right?
And instead of getting those cheap bras that are slouchy, I go somewhere.
Where's the comments coming on this one, honey? Yes, you're so right. I can do a whole show on you, bra. Women, like, they wear the wrong size outfit. They're wearing the wrong size top.
Yes.
I have literally gone in the dressing room. You know, I'm in Fashion Week. The women, you know, they don't have clothes on a lot, but they know that's part of the business. But it's a professional job. You know, I go in the dressing room with the women. I say, that's not the right size. Okay. You're not a C cup. You're a B cup. The difference is, or vice versa. You're not a B cup. You're a C cup, which usually is backwards like that. I got to tell you this real quick, and I don't mean no disrespect to anybody, but again, when you're in fashion and you're an artist, when you look at things, we see things 2% more than the rest of the world when you're an artist, okay? So it's just different. I see so many women, why I say about the size. I live in Atlantic City. I'm on the boardwalk. It's the greatest show on earth. I don't want to hear about no circus. The greatest show on earth is the Atlantic City boardwalk. And I see women walking by, and I'm just like, I want to call them over and say, honey, like, let me help you. Like, if you had that outfit in a 2 sizes up, you'd be, I mean, you're beautiful now. Don't get me wrong, but they would take, I can elevate it to another level.
Wow.
And literally when they give me that opportunity, Raquel, what I get out of it, honest to God, I'm going to be honest with you and your viewers, I get out of seeing the transformation come right. I got the goosebumps coming right over their face. That's my gift back. I see how they'll sit different. They'll carry themselves different. They'll speak different. Like I just see it happen right in front of me. When you're in the right size and you're feeling comfortable and you're not worrying about, oh, this is hurting or that. I mean, it's a different world. It's a different world. Wouldn't you want to be in that world?
Yes.
Yes.
I love it. I can talk to you all night about fashion, even though I absolutely hate shopping. But I could talk to you all night about this. But if you had one quick tidbit that you want to share with our audience, doesn't matter what size, color, shape, we don't care about none of that. One thing about fashion, makeup, whatever, what would that be? Okay,
be yourself. Okay, be true to who you are. Okay. Stop trying to be somebody you saw or somebody you wish to be. Okay. We're all individually beautiful. Okay. You might want to take a tip from them, but don't try to be them. Be yourself. Be yourself. You like a dark smoky eye, wear a dark smoky eye. You like a dark heavy lip, wear a dark heavy lip. Don't do it because Kay Kardashian said to do it, or you've seen them. That most of them we all know is not even real anyway, and they've had surgery. And I'm taking away from anybody that has that. If that's what you feel like you need to do, but you asked me for the one thing, be true to who you are. Just enhance it.
Wow. I love that. Ladies, gentlemen, even, do you hear that? Be yourself.
Let your light and love come from inside you. Let that show through. Hair and makeup's just a little added. That's all.
Have fun with fashion.
Yes.
Have fun.
There's really not a right or wrong. I mean, for per se, you know, there's guidelines, let's face it, but be who you are.
I love it.
All right.
Yeah. Joseph, you are absolutely incredible.
Oh, thank you. So are you.
So much fun. Absolutely love it. We will be talking because I really have zero idea. I haven't been invited to the actual Met Gala yet.
Okay.
However, I will start with this Met Gala inspired ball and definitely need your help. So I thank you so much. I appreciate your honesty and transparency.
Thank you.
Thank you for telling our audience to be themselves, because you be the best you that you can be.
Yes. And live in the moment. Live now. Be in the moment. There's nothing better than being in the moment.
I love it. And guys, this took everyone coming together. Joseph said he's in the AC, Atlantic City.
Yes.
Sorry, I say AC.
That's all right.
And we definitely can't do this by ourselves. But like we always say, together,
amen,
we can rise and thrive. Till next time.